Hi and good morning, it's Ethna Green Living here, and you guys are in my craft room and you can see some of the things that you guys have made me for my birthday challenge right behind me. So I just wanted to come really quickly and just take a few minutes and just kind of talk about pregnancy. It's something I really haven't talked about on my channel, but for those of you guys who know me, I cloth diaper and nurse and all that. I'm a big advocacy of birth and women's rights and natural and all that. So for those of you guys who don't know, I'm Ethnic Green Living, Christy, and I'm having my first girl, Kalani Elise. I'm 35 weeks now, so I'm having her in about 5 weeks. So I just wanted to come and just kind of talk a little bit about what pregnancy looked like for me, what my plans are, and just kind of chit chat with you about that. So the first few months of being pregnant, obviously I was sick, and so I wasn't eating probably as well as I should have. I was eating a lot more processed vegan foods, but I've only gained about 20 pounds, 25 pounds this pregnancy, so I'm okay with my weight gain. And you guys know I normally lose that pretty fast anyway. I did buy a new dress at the Goodwill. It was about $6. I'm gonna show the picture here. And outside of that, I've wore what I've had already. And let me show you a few pictures of those. I love wearing skirts and dresses daily, and I just throw in a piece of jewelry and some lip gloss, and I just go on about my business. And that's just the type of lifestyle that I personally choose and that I like. So as far as Kalani goes, I have everything that I need. Now, I do plan to sell her cloth diapers, the ones that we have, and get some more because I want pink, and the ones we have are more boyish themes. I want all pink. So as far as work goes, a lot of you know about work. I will be working up until I have Kalani, and then once I have her, I'll have 2 weeks off, and that's just kind of the way it works with the self-run business. As far as meals go and food, some of you want to know who's helping me and who's, I don't generally get that. I may get 5 meals, maybe, and that's just kind of being generous, and that's okay. So everything's on me. So what I did yesterday is when I was out at my OB appointment, I stopped at the store and I bought some non-frozen food and some frozen food to be exclusively used when I had Kalani, just for those first 2 weeks so we could focus less on food and more of just enjoying her and bonding and just getting used to a new baby and her getting used to us and just loving on her before we have to share her with everybody else. So as far as what I bought, you know what, actually I started a video, so let me just play that really quickly. So I picked up some animal cookies. I picked up I picked up 6 boxes of these waffles. I picked up 2 packs of these Uncrustables. I got 2 of these boxes of fruit and veggie pops, one in grape and one in fudge. I got 2 of these Think Thin oatmeals, 2 of the maple and spice oatmeals, and 1 of the variety pack of oatmeal. I got a box of these fig bars, a box of these Annie's fruit snacks, a container of applesauce, 2 frozen Applewood sausages, 4 crinkle cut french fries, a 6-pack of organic soups. And I just figured this would be a good start, and this would help me out when the baby comes, with just something really simple that even the boys could kind of help me with. So these are not including the things that I have here on stock, like just my general frozen foods, my general cabinet non-perishables like my crackers and my nuts and my frozen fruits and stuff. It's not including that. It was just exclusively what I bought, thinking that it would help me for the first 2 weeks of life to make things easier. And you guys know we use the dishwasher, which you probably can hear it upstairs. It's about 6-ish in the morning, getting ready to open up, but I really wanted to talk to you guys. But, you know, I decided that I'm going to use paper just to help me out. I don't do it because I feel like it's expensive. It's a waste of money to me, when you can just kind of wash or put it in a dishwasher and keep that $10 for that big. You gotta understand, we have a family of 7, or will be 7, and then I run a daycare, so that's even more, you know, kids during the day that I have dishes for. So to throw away and to buy that amount that it would cost, it just really can add up and be a bill. So anyway, that's something that I plan to do just to make my life a little bit easier. As far as homeschooling goes, I'm just waiting on the funds to finish up my purchase, and I'm just going to do one big purchase because actually the pre-K curriculum has come in for the daycare and for my Eli, so I will be doing a video in the next 3 days on that. I haven't opened it because I want to open it on camera, so I'll be doing a video on that. And then I have a 1st grader and a 4th grader this year, and we will be doing My Father's World. And so once I got all that ordered and it comes in, and the video will be how I store it, how I organize it, and then just kind of monthly updates on what we're doing, because you know we take trips and all that. So like I said, I nurse a cloth diaper, baby wear, and I just want to say baby wearing cuts down on the crying and just allows me to be mobile and hands-free so I can do everything that needs to be done. You guys know I got a busy life with 4 kids, daycare, just everything that goes on. So what I use the organic Yurgo carrier. It's about 120 to maybe 150 new if you get the shoulder pads, just kind of depending on where you get it from, etc. I bought mine from a local mama who just had an obsession with these carriers, and so she had maybe 10 or so, and so she was selling one for $60, and I was like, okay, it's organic and it's like been used 5 times, I'll take it. And so I took it and I washed it, and let me tell you, we went back and forth with it, being pregnant with Eli, and we opted not to because it was kind of an expensive investment at the time. We're gonna pay full price. With Aaron, the last one, it was the best investment I could have ever made, and I don't know how I did it without that for my other children. So to any mom, you have to get the organic Yurgo carrier. Like, it's just the best thing ever. So that's my spill on that. I know. The next one, did I ever think I'd have 5 kids? Well, I wanted 10 kids, but I settled for 6 kids, 4 boys and 2 girls, and so I've been blessed with 4 boys and 1 girl, and I just feel so blessed for that. I'm so thankful. As far as the actual births go, I had 3 hospital births. They were induced with epidurals, vaginal births. My pressure dropped dangerously low with each of them. My last birth was a home birth, and it was the best birth ever, let me tell you. I didn't need any meds. There was no pressure drops. There was no coming to harass me every 2 minutes turnover, or everybody coming to say, I want to see this 10-pound baby that was just born. Which brings me to a question that I have for you, and it may be something sweet to go along with it. I don't know. We just gotta wait and see. How big do you think Kalani will be? My first son was almost 9-ish, or he was 9-ish pounds. My next son was 10 pounds and 2 ounces. My third son was 10 pounds and 10 ounces. And my last guy was 10 pounds and 12 ounces. So, how big do you think Kalani will be? Leave the answer in the comment. But don't make it so obvious, you know. Comment something and then put, by the way, I think Kalani will be blah, blah, blah pounds. Once the baby comes, I generally don't leave out with the baby for about 6 weeks, with the exception of doctor's visits, and I really try to protect the first 2 weeks since that's all that we actually get with the baby, because after the 2 weeks, you know, then we open back up and we have children, we have parents, and so really just try hard those 2 weeks just to enjoy that precious time. And we're all so sad when that time ends, but that's just the life of a business owner. And so I just thank God that I have a business and that I'm able to work and provide for my family. Aesthetics. I plan to keep my hair flat ironed or get it braided or twisted just so that I don't have to worry about doing that every single day. And honestly, that is my secret. I don't do my hair. I don't do it very often, and so I don't spend hours and hours and hours a day or a week or whatever doing hair. And so that allows me time to be with my kids and just do other things and just kind of have a little break, a little breather. Very simple gal. I throw on some gloss, I throw on some bangles, a dress, and I go. So thank you guys all for watching, and blessings. I hope you kind of got your questions answered about the pregnancy, about how my life will continue to progress, after pregnancy, just getting a glimpse inside of kind of what goes on live, the crafty part, or you see maybe the homeschool part, the vegan part. And make sure you follow me on Instagram because everything is on Instagram. So make sure you follow me there for some latest and some goodies. I post there almost every day. But I really appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And again, until next time, blessings.